share program yìí kí àwọn tí wọ́n yẹ tó yẹ kí wọ́n gbọ́ torí pé ó lè má kànyàn lónìí ó lè kànyàn lọ́la ó lè má kànyàn lónìí kó má kànyàn lọ́la kó kẹni tí yóò kànyàn torí ẹ̀ láì ṣe díjú sí nǹkan especially gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà labroad tẹ́ ń pòǹgbẹ láti ní properties nílé torí pé ilé làbọ̀ sinmi oko ẹ̀yin lọ̀rọ̀ yìí kàn gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀n yóò dùn mọ́ mi tí ẹ bá bá mi pín program yìí kó dé àwọn ibi tó yẹ kó dé tàbí ká ṣe lọ́nà méjì gan bí ká ṣe lọ́nà méjì kó lè dá àwọn ibi tó yẹ kó dé at the same time because ó ń bọ̀ àwọn ni wọ́n la máa ń dẹ́ẹ̀dì láyé àtijọ́ so ẹ bá mi pín program yìí àánú Ọlọ́run ní fi sílẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ìṣe yín ò ní dìbàjẹ́ gbogbo ń tẹ́ fi àárọ̀ àti ọ̀sán yín ṣe kò ní bàjẹ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà labroad ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní diaspora tẹ́ ń pòǹgbẹ láti ní properties sílé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní properties sílé ẹrù ń bà yín tàbí tí wọ́n ń dáyà já yín ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kàn yín ẹ̀yin tí wọ́n ti lù ń jìbìtì ẹ̀yin tí wọ́n tún lè padà lù ń jìbìtì ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kàn yín tó o ní mo sọ wípé ẹni tí ọkàn yàn Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kọ́kàn wọ́n kí n má gbàkókò yín oríṣiríṣi àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n wà lókè òkun láti disappoint láìmọye ọ̀nà ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn fẹ́ nílé iṣẹ́ sílé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn ti nílé iṣẹ́ sílé àwọn tí wọ́n fi síbẹ̀ wọ́n disappoint wọn nípa jíjẹ ilé iṣẹ́ ọ̀run ọ̀pọ̀ ti fọkàn tán wá ń lé ká bá wọn ralẹ̀ ká máa bá wọn kọ́lé torí pé kò rọrùn fún wọn láti wálé so ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní family ti jẹjú ẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lọ̀rẹ́ ti jẹjú ẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní ẹbí ti jẹjú ẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ níyàwó ti jẹjú ẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lọ́kọ ti jẹjú ẹ̀ látàrí pé wọ́n trust wọn ní property ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ lẹ́ni ó kan Adron homes and properties but máa fún ní touch of professional ìdí ni wípé mo mọ how hard tó jẹ́ láti build orúkọ so kò wá ní wù mí kéèyàn kan wá ṣe wàhálà láti build orúkọ káde kan déédéé wá bàjẹ́ lójú ẹsẹ̀ ìyẹn ló jẹ́ kí n wá fẹ́lẹ̀ yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí warning now mo mọ̀ pé yọ̀ọ̀kan Adron lára because orúkọ tó mílẹ̀mílẹ̀ ni wọ́n oríṣiríṣi àwọn èèyàn tó ń talé tó ń talẹ̀ ni máa ń lu àwọn èèyàn jìbìtì mi ì sọ wípé àwọn ń lu èèyàn jìbìtì o ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá clear ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ ṣàtúnṣe ni yóò jẹ́ ká mọ irú èèyàn tán jẹ́ àti irú ilé iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n jẹ́ so ó possible káwọn téèyàn gbà ṣiṣẹ́ ńgbà míì kí wọ́n má sojú èèyàn dáadáa aláṣẹ àti olùdarí Adron homes and properties àwọn lè mọ̀ nǹkan kan nípa ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ti frustrate mánu yìí to some extent in fact bí wọ́n ṣe gentle tó àtàwọn àtìyàwó wọn wọ́n gbé dé stage kankan tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ síta kọ́mọ̀ láìmí lọ ló jẹ́ kán sọ̀rọ̀ síta because it was a kind of extortion. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n lo language yẹn bí ìgbà tí èèyàn mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ frustrate life èèyàn tí èèyàn kan rí èèyàn ní kàjíyàn nílé iṣẹ́ yìí fẹ́ sọ wọ́n dà so wọ́n ti ralẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn rí ọ̀tọ̀ níbi tí wọ́n ti kọ́kọ́ ralẹ̀ so máa go into detail níbi tí wọ́n ti ralẹ̀ àwọn tán ralẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn ni wọ́n wá pè wọ́n pé Adron Home and Properties wọ́n ti take over àwọn ilẹ̀ táwọn tà fún wọn o àwọn máa refund àwọn yẹn dẹ̀ refund ní owó tí wọ́n san fún wọn nígbà yẹn owó tán san fún wọn làwọn wá fowó kún ni wọ́n á fi ralẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ Adron ta two plot of land fún wọn so later ìgbà táwọn wá wípé káwọn wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ kán tiẹ̀ tó sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ gbogbo owó Adron sọ pé òun fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn ni wọ́n san survey kan ní kan planning kan kíní kan ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ owó tí wọ́n sọ fún wọn tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ pé ó attach mọ́lẹ̀ tán fẹ́ rà ni wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ok ó kọ́kọ́ sú wọn ní stage kan wọ́n kọ́ sọ fún wọn pé kán bá wọn dáwọ́ àwọn padà ṣùgbọ́n tán sọ ni pé táwọn bá fẹ́ refund 30% or so làwọn máa refund làwọn fi wá gba ká mú pé ok àwọn owó tán béèrè yìí ẹja san káwọ̀ ẹ̀ka jàre ọyẹ́ wọ́n san owó yìí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ padà náà rí i pé building ti wà lórí plot kan nu 2 plots tán rà that means Adron tún ti tà fún ẹlòmíì nínú plot ilẹ̀ méjèèjì ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo ń sọ yìí mo ní gbogbo document lọ́wọ́ mo ní gbogbo receipt lọ́wọ́ mo ní necessary document lọ́wọ́ but I am not here láti wá ìtì Adron iléeṣẹ́ ńlá ni wọ́n ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn náà ṣe nǹkan tí ó dáa lọ́dọ̀ wọn so n ló jẹ́ kí n sọ wípé possibly ọ̀gá iléeṣẹ́ ilé mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ká jẹ́ kán mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kí wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣàtúnṣe lọ́dọ̀ máàlù yìí wọ́n ti wà ní ìlú òyìnbó láìmọye ọjọ́ láìmọye ọdún àwọn á ní lọ́kàn pé àwọn fẹ́ padà sílé lákòókò kan wọ́n fẹ́ ní property sílé frustration yẹn ti pọ̀ jù tí n bá tẹnu bọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa rí i pé ó lágbára pọ̀ mo sọ ní sọ wípé kí n má dárúkọ wọn but wọ́n ní no wọ́n ní kí n dárúkọ àwọn kán lè bá a mọ̀ pé àwọn ni and again tán bá fẹ́ amend kán lè mọ ẹni tán fẹ́ amend pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bá iṣẹ́ ìdẹ̀sí mi wọ́n ní my name is Oyeyinka Olóyèdé an indigene of Ibadan bought 6 plots of land from a barrister family friend at Ayegun Oleyo in 2012 ẹ wo ọdún tán ti ń frustrate ilé ayé wọn bọ̀ o in 2012 I migrated to the USA in 2015 and was contacted by the barrister that a company called Adron Home and Properties has taken over the vast land in that area. That means barrister yẹn wà sincere ọ̀rẹ́ tòótọ́ ni wọ́n láti pè wọ́n pé ókè o ilẹ̀ tí mo tà fún yín o kò sí ní kápá mi mọ́ o ọwọ́ bíbá yìí ló wà o barrister yẹn wà sincere láti go to the extent of refunding wọ́n dáwó padà. So now ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa bọ́rọ̀ mi lọ. Properties are taking over the vast land in that area and as such she advised that we take settlement. She paid us 1.6 million naira for our 6 plots and promised to get some money from the company which she did not refer back to us again on that. Àwọn náà dẹ̀ gbà kádàrá pé at least ó sáṣe èèyàn ó sọ ọmọlúwàbí nínú owó tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó dá padà but lọ́kàn ó fẹ́ gbà padà lọ́wọ́ company yẹn because wọ́n ti máa sọ fáwọn company yẹn pé àwọn ibì kan wà ń bẹ̀ tá a ti ta o. So bóyá àwọn òrówó gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn àwọn yẹn lè mọ̀ fún wọn ni ò jẹ́ kí màmá yẹn get back sí wọn to the best of my understanding màmá yẹn ti wà sincere àtó lójú mi lóòótọ́ nígbà míì tán bá sanwó fún èèyàn gan èèyàn ti lè gbówó gbọ̀nà bùkátà míì lọ but ìfẹ́ ọkàn tàbí loyalty tàbí kéèyàn nígbọkànlé nínú èèyàn kéèyàn lóòótọ́ ni màmá yẹn ló fi jẹ́ pé màmá yẹn fúnra lára àwọn ló tiẹ̀ pè wọ́n nígbà tí wọn ò sí Nàìjíríà mọ́. So now she did not refer back to us again on that because I would not want to be abroad for the rest of my life. I more so would want my children to be attached to their roots. We purchased 2 plots from Adron at 1.2 million naira from the initial payment we got from the barrister in 2017. I have all the documents lọ́wọ́ mi ń bì. Now, in 2017, meanwhile, before the purchase, Adron did not reveal that some other charges will be introduced, incomplete information on their website. After the purchase, payment was made to the Android office at Iwo Road. Contact staff was Bisola, who is now in the United Kingdom. Staff wọ́n gbà yẹn ti relocate to United Kingdom. We thought of getting a refund because of the hidden charges that came up, and Adron attached a condition that refund is subject to 30% of said amount. So we decided not to request for refund. Provisional letter was given to us stating the various charges that were required to be made before allocation. Also, a condition was set that after allocation of plots, owners are required to build their property up to linted level within 6 months of allocation. Otherwise, the plot will be forfeited. Based on these conditions, we decided to mold our blocks off-site before making payment for the developmental fee, architectural drawing, structural drawing, mechanical and electrical drawing, building approval, security and supervisory. So, ìyẹn ti wà nínú condition tí wọ́n fi ralẹ̀. Hidden charges yẹn náà ni developmental fees, architectural drawing, structural drawing ó di 3, mechanical and electrical drawing ó di 4, building approval ó di 5, security and supervisory ó di 6. All those hidden charges. Béèyàn bá fẹ́ talẹ̀ kéèyàn talẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn hidden charges yìí kí ló dé tá a sọ initially nígbà téèyàn bá fẹ́ ralẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wa, so that ẹni tó fẹ́ ralẹ̀ ó ti mọ̀ wípé iye tẹ́ pé gangan kọ́ ló ń fẹ́ ralẹ̀, iye báyìí gangan lówó lẹ̀, ẹ kàn pé ní iye báyìí láti attract àwọn èèyàn ni. So gbàtà bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní hard owó mọ́, owó tán fi wá ralẹ̀ yóò ti wá gọbọi dé iye tẹ́ fẹ́ gbà gangan. So ẹ mọ̀ gbọ́ o, nígbà tán ti wá sọ fún wọn wípé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lé ń bẹ̀ kí wọ́n dẹ̀ kọ́ dé linted level within 6 months. Bí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá kọ́ wọ́n gbalẹ̀ yẹn lọ́wọ́ wọn padà. Àwọn wá ní ọ̀nkú àwọn kan bẹ̀ ń bàdàn, wọ́n wá lo compound okun wọn yẹn láti mold the block. Wọ́n ní we decided to mold our blocks off-site before making payment for the developmental fee nkankan. So my uncle, whose premise I had the blocks molded, called to tell me that he wants to do concrete flooring in his premises, and as such I engaged my dad to make the payment on our behalf. Láti sanwó fún gbogbo àwọn architectural kìíní kankan tán béèrè yẹn. On our behalf, it is important to mention that the initial charges for developmental fee, architectural drawing, structural drawing, mechanical and electrical drawing, building approval, security and supervisory had increased to a new rate. Ó ti kúrò níye tó wà tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, ó ti increase sí iye míì. To a new rate, I sent a handwriting letter to Adron through Bisola for reduction in the amount payable. Some of those fees were reduced, and at this time, the amount required to be paid was 3,390,000 naira. Iye tí wọ́n ralẹ̀ gangan is 1.2 million naira. 1.2 million naira méjì jẹ́ 2.4 million naira. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí wọ́n hard gbogbo hidden charges yẹn mọ́, owó tí wọ́n san wá jẹ́ 3,390,000 naira. Ẹjá jọ wo iye tó ti gbowó yẹn nísìnyí, because owó tó ti gbowó yẹn ó dín 100,000 naira kó pé 1 million naira. So 3,390,000 naira only. The payments were made on 11/4/2022 to Adron Homes and Properties Limited other fees via Senate bank account. Account number yẹn wà níbí, iye tí wọ́n san sí yẹn ni 1,390,000 naira. And Adron Homes and Properties Limited Infrastructure, account number yẹn wà níbí, owó tán san síbi yẹn ni 2 million naira. After the payment made, plot was allocated after several disappointments. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ́ bá ń fọkàn dé o, kẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ bá ń gbìyànjú láti share ẹ̀, especially ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà labroad, tírú ẹ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tàbí tírú ẹ̀ tún lè irú ẹ̀ ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sí lágbára Ọlọ́run, kírú ẹ̀ wọ́n bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí kẹ́ ẹ wà àwé àpẹ́ láwọn nǹkan kan. Àtàwọn atáwọ́ jẹ́ pé alike láti ralẹ̀ sí estate, ká wà very very careful, ká dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tá fẹ́ venture into, ká dẹ̀ rí dájú, ká dẹ̀ béèrè pé lọ́wọ́ wọn pé èèlò ni gbogbo owó tá fẹ́ san kó tó di pa tójú bọ̀, á torí bọ̀, á tọrùn bọ̀, because kò rọrùn láti rówó, kò dẹ̀ rọrùn kówó tó wọgbó àtú, ibi tó wọ èèyàn bá wọ̀ èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ mọ ewu gbígbà tán ti wà lórí kinní yẹn. Okay, plot was allocated after several disappointments. I told my younger brother drill a borehole on site, and to move the blocks to the site in order to commence building construction. Wọ́n ṣe borehole síbẹ̀. Ọ̀dà o, wọ́n fẹ́ kó blọ́ọ̀kù níbi tí wọ́n mú dẹ̀ sí lọ sórí site kán lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀. Nígbà tó yẹ pé wọ́n sọ pé àbọ̀n bá ti kọ́ délé ń tù o, nígbà báyìí o, àwọn èèyàn wọ́n máa forfeit ilẹ̀ yẹn padà o. Wọ́n ní to commence building construction, my workers were later prevented at the gate from accessing the site, requesting to see our permit. How do we get permit? We were asked to provide series of construction company profile, building design etc. The requested documents were submitted, initial to one Mr. Ola and later to another Mr. Abdullahi, both working for Adron. So wọ́n change staff anyhow, tàbí wọ́n transfer staff anyhow, tàbí àwọn staff ń kò nílé iṣẹ́ wọn anyhow, lélẹ̀ tó ń da iṣẹ́ àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni, because wọ́n ti ní contact pẹ̀lú ẹnìkan, wọ́n ti ń discuss pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, wọ́n ti ń nego, wọ́n ti ń bá sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ti jọ ń dùnádùrà bóun ìfẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́, wọ́n ti ń guide ara wọn, ẹni yẹn dédé kú ọ̀nbẹ láti tún ní contact ẹlòmíì yóò tún di ìṣòro. So wọ́n ní the requested documents were submitted, initial to one Mr. Ola and later to another Mr. Abdullahi, both working for Adron. On several occasions, Adron would change its staffs without notice, thereby creating a setback to our project because a new document will have to be submitted and followed by unnecessary bottlenecks. I wrote several letters of complaints to Adron about the various delays we encounter with them. Evidence are available. Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà produce. So wọ́n ní the whole event took a new turn in 2024 when I received an email from Adron that they are aware that our allocated plots had been abandoned and unkept, and as such, Adron is giving us 2 weeks notice to do something about the plots, else it will be relocated to another person. I called my people to go there and get the site cleaned out, but to our greatest surprise, a 2-story building was already sitting on one plot of 2 plots. We began to ask questions. At this time, we realized that the town planner who allocated the plot to us, Mr. Abdullahi, had been moved from Ibadan to their Lagos office. Nígbà tí èèyàn máa wà labroad tí ó fọkàn sí wípé òun ti ralẹ̀ sí estate tó wà secure, tílẹ̀ tara sínú estate tó tún ní wà secure, kò sẹ́ni tó against any policy, but policy pé mo ralẹ̀ kò yẹ kó kẹ́ntì mo ralẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ìgbà tí mo kọ́ tèmi ní láti ralẹ̀ ìgbà tí mo kọ́ ò fẹ́ kàn yín, ọ̀nà tí mo fẹ́ gbà kọ́ kò yẹ kó kàn yín. So Mr. Abdullahi have been moved from Ibadan to their Lagos office. Now, one town planner, Tohib, is in charge of the estate. I sought counsel with my parents and was advised to toe the path of peace. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ ṣe lu agbára tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n wá ní kàn fi sùúrù ṣe. Eventually, we were allocated another 2 plots. I was at the site in March 2025 in order to get the construction started, but could not due to the bottleneck created by Adron staffs. Their main goal is to secure the construction contract, whereas I had paid them for service they were supposed to provide, which I do not want. Gbogbo architectural fi nǹkan tí wọ́n gbà yẹn ó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ but máa yí láwọn ọ̀fẹ́ but àwọn ti sanwó ẹ̀ fún wọn kí wọ́n jẹ́ káwọn ṣe lọ́nà tó rọ àwọn lọ́rùn. Ṣé bó lẹ fẹ́ gbà àti sanwó ẹ̀ ẹ fi léyìn lẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká láàmú àti ṣiṣẹ́ wa. Adron ò jẹ́ kán ṣiṣẹ́ wọn. So now I am being asked to make another payment for building plan approval which I had earlier paid in 2022. I see all this as a way to rip me of my property by using various means to frustrate me. I would need your help in calling Adron Homes and Properties to order so they can give me all my documents pertaining my plots, bracket 2 plots, and allow my builders to start the project. Adron has caused me to lose so much in terms of time, money, and emotional stress. This is my brief story, sir. But he said there's a minute here. So now, okay, letter of acceptance tí wọ́n fi gba another ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn lélẹ́yìí. Mr. and Mrs. Oyeyinka Oloyede, number 48, Second Comfort, Alakia, Ngangan, 15 December 2024. The management, Adron Homes and Properties Limited, 75, Adron Court Adeyemo Akapo, Omali Phase 1, Lagos. Dear Sir, Madam, reacceptance of relocation of plots based on stipulated conditions. We hope this letter finds you well. We are writing to formally acknowledge and accept your offer for the reallocation of our 2 plots of land. We were in West Park and Garden Phase 1, bracket Paradise City, Ayegun, Oleyo, Ibadan, Oyo State, as outlined in your recent communication. However, we would like to make it clear that our acceptance of this offer is contingent upon the following conditions, which are crucial to addressing the issues that have arisen in connection with our previous land allocation. 1. Same location and value. Ilẹ̀ tẹ́ bá fún wa ẹ jẹ́ kó jẹ́nu nbi tá a ti sọ pé a fẹ́ ra lẹ̀ o kó sì wọ́ sí same value. The new plots of land must be located within the same community and have the same financial value as our original allocation. 2. Water borehole construction. Wọ́n ti gbẹ́ borehole síbẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Adron Homes and Properties must bear the responsibility of paying the water engineering company to drill a new water borehole on the newly allocated land. This is in line with the original commitment made when we acquired the plots. 3. Provision of concrete blocks. Adron Homes and Properties or person or entity who has constructed the 2-story building on our initial plot must provide or pay for the production of 3,000 concrete blocks made from sand dust, which were originally intended for our construction. 4. Land documents. All relevant and legal documents pertaining to the new plot must be provided to us immediately upon allocation, ensuring that we have all necessary documentation. We believe that these conditions are reasonable given the circumstances, and we trust that Adron Homes and Properties Limited will honor these terms to ensure a smooth transition to the new plot allocation. We look forward to receiving a formal response confirming the acceptance of these conditions and a timeline for the reallocation process. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Yours faithfully, Mr. Oyeyinka Oloyede, Mrs. Irene Oloyede. So letter of acceptance wọn ní eléyìí. Now lára document tí ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ mi láti iléeṣẹ́ Adron dated 11th June 2019 letterhead paper àwọn náà fi kọ́ ọkọ̀ Olóyèdé Oyèyínká Festus number ọkọ̀ address wọn dear sir, provisional letter of allocation of 2 plots of land at West Park and Gardens Paradise City, Ayegun Oleyo Road, Fali Village, Oluyole Local Government, Ibadan, Oyo State. It is our pleasure to inform you that the management of West Park and Gardens Estate, Paradise City, Ayegun Oleyo Road, Fali Village, Oluyole Local Government, Ibadan, Oyo State, has approved the provisional allocation of 2 plots of land within the estate to your good self upon your having made full payment for the purchase of the said plots of land. Subsequent to the above, we hereby grant you the provisional allocation of 2 plots of land on the following terms and conditions. Scheme: West Park and Gardens Estate, Paradise City, Ayegun Oleyo Road, Fali Village, Oluyole Local Government, Ibadan, Oyo State. Price of plot 1.2 million naira. Status of payment: full payment. Plot size 60 feet by 100 feet, 540 square meter each. Number of plots 2. Block E, plot 21 and 22. Type of use: for residential purpose only. Ìkànnì yẹn. So now, condition precedent to allocation: 1. Due execution and consummation by the purchaser of the terms and conditions of the contract of sale between the parties. 2. That after full payment of purchase consideration and upon the expression of readiness to build, the purchaser shall commence the payment of the below stated additional fees. A. Survey plan 150,000 naira subject to review per plot. B. Legal documentation 100,000 naira. C. Architectural plan bungalow, duplex, bungalow 50,000 naira, duplex 100,000 naira. Duplex structural drawing 70,000 naira per plot. Building plan approval to be determined. Infrastructural and developmental fee 750,000 naira per plot. Supervisory fees 200,000 naira per plot. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ra lẹ̀sẹ̀ state ṣé bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe náà lélẹ́yìí, ṣé bọ́dẹ̀ ṣe kórìí náà lélẹ́yìí. Well, so far tó bá ti convenient fáwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ ra lẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yín, who am I to change it? So wọ́n ní 3. Builder's profile where the purchaser undertakes to build by himself or herself. He or she shall engage a qualified building engineer certified, architect certified, builder who shall furnish the vendor with his or her professional profile and other documents of competence as follows: copy of certificate of incorporation. B. Summary of company profile. C. Evidence of building construction works undertaken with summary of particulars. D. Certificate of competence. The purchasers shall execute the following amongst other: A. Estate deed of restriction. B. Indemnity and liability agreement where applicable. C. Payment agreement where applicable. D. Building contract agreement where applicable. Kindly acknowledge, receipt and indicate your acceptance of this provisional allocation as shown below, just faithfully, for Adron Homes and Properties, Regional Operation Manager, stamp àti signature. So, contract of sale between Adron Homes and Properties and Olóyèdé Oyèyínká in respect of 2 plots of land measuring 60 feet by 100 feet, 18 by 30 meters, 540 square meter, each located at West Park and Gardens, Paradise City, Ayegun Oleyo Road, Fali Village, Oluyole Local Government, Ibadan, Oyo State. Prepared by signature for Ademola Koko Esquire, Ademola Abiodun Koko and Co. Address wọn wà ńbẹ̀. So now document tó wà lọ́wọ́ mi pọ̀ gan, ṣùgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí n tí mo sọ n fẹ́ jẹ́ kó pọ̀ jù kó lè jíṣẹ́ tí mo fẹ́ kó jẹ́, because warning ni mo fi ṣe mí pé Adron Homes and Properties ló ní jìbìtì o, rárá o. Àìgbọ́ra ẹni yé lè wáyé láàrin òǹtà àti òǹrà. Gbígbé òṣìṣẹ́ kan kúrò láti ìjọ kan láti ibì kan lọ síbì kan ó lè ṣàkóbá. Ẹni tó gbé òṣìṣẹ́ kúrò lọ mọ reason and purpose tán fi gbé òṣìṣẹ́ kúrò. Gbogbo àwọn tán ń gbé lọ yẹn àwọn náà mọ reason and purpose tán fi gbé wọn lọ. Òye dẹ̀ yé mi pé ilẹ̀ kan kọ́ ni aláṣẹ àti olùdarí ibẹ̀ máa bójútó. Gbogbo compound, gbogbo estate lọ́kàn wọn. So everybody tó nílẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ tàbí tó máa nílẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n jẹ́ oníbàárà wọn. So wọ́n lè má lè concentrate lórí ẹnìkan. Ṣùgbọ́n tí mistake bá wáyé àtúnṣe máa ń wà. Frustration táwọn èèyàn face ni pé wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́lé wọn jẹ́ kán wọlé síbẹ̀. Gbogbo owó tán béèrè lọ́wọ́ pátápátá ni wọ́n ti san. To the best of my understanding, ó yẹ kí ká láwọn èèyàn tó bá bójútó àwọn nǹkan kan tí ó bá wọn yanjú ẹ̀. So to the best of my understanding, this will be ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọlúàbí láti side àwọn tó rajà sí Adron Homes and Properties. Lẹ́yìn eléyìí ọ̀rọ̀ tí yóò wà lè má jẹ́ tọmọlúàbí, ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọlúàbí lélẹ́yìí, that is kí wọ́n lè yanjú ẹ̀ nítòbínúbí within now and ọ̀sẹ̀ kan. Èmi rò pé wọ́n lè pe ẹni yìí kí wọ́n yanjú ẹ̀ láàrin ara wọn kán dẹ̀ settle ẹ̀ amicably. To the best of my understanding, in tí mo sọ yìí ó máa dọ́dọ̀ Adron Homes and Properties. You are doing wonderfully well, you have been doing your job, you are well known to many people. Ṣùgbọ́n iṣẹ́ kan nígbà míì ó máa ń fẹ́ kọ̀yàn lẹ́sẹ̀. Ẹ ò ní rí kọ̀sẹ̀ o, orúkọ yín ò ní bàjẹ́, iléeṣẹ́ yín ò ní bàjẹ́, ayé yín ò ní bàjẹ́. Ẹ bá wa consider Mr. Olóyèdé Oyèyínká, ọmọ bíbí ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn ni wọ́n. Orílẹ̀-èdè Amẹ́ríkà wọ́n wà. Nínú òjò nínú òrùn ni wọ́n ń tu owó ìjọ ní tọ́rọ́kọ́bọ̀. Wọn ò fẹ́ nù sájò. Rántí ilé. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé ilé làbọ̀ sinmi oko. Kì í ṣe pé owó yẹn sàn sílẹ̀ níbì kankan. Ṣùgbọ́n nítorí pé wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ ilé wọn, wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ ìlú wọn. So wọ́n ní lọ́kàn láti padà sílé. So èmi ń rọ Adron Homes and Properties Limited láti consider wọn, láti take necessary action, láti take necessary amendment. Ọlọ́run nínú àánú ẹ̀ kò ní fi ń sílẹ̀ o. Iléeṣẹ́ yóò máa gbèrú sí, iléeṣẹ́ yóò máa ga sí lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ìbùkún ni fún olùlàjà, ọmọ Ọlọ́run la máa pè wọ́n. Ìbùkún ni fún ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ náà tó fọgbọ́n ṣe. Àánú Ọlọ́run ní fi ń sílẹ̀ o. So ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi kò jù bá náà lọ. Gbogbo wa àní rí wàhálà, àní rí nira. Adron Homes and Properties ẹ ṣàtúnṣe o between now and 2 weeks. God bless you. Àánú Ọlọ́run ní fi ń sílẹ̀ o.